Thank you for tuning in tonight. We're going to be talking about J. Cole dropping Port Antonio. I'm going to give my thoughts on the real reason why I think he dropped it. And when he first dropped it, I had one reaction. Thinking about this live, I had another reaction. And then right before I got on the live, reflected a little more. I had a different reaction. I'm going to walk you through all three. But before we get into it, make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Also, when the great rap war between Kendrick, Drake, and J. Cole started, I did a bunch of skits on it. So make sure you go check out those skits. I have a playlist about the Kendrick Drake beef. You can go on, click on the playlist, and watch all of the videos that I did on the great rap war. So make sure you do that. Also, hit that subscribe button. Like, we're going to get into it. And if at any time, just comment if you have any questions, if you have any input. And yeah, let's get into it. Hope y'all are doing great tonight. This is a live. If you're watching this on replay, that's why some of the things I say are going to be live. I'm going to be responding to people's comments. So that's why I'm doing that. Okay, so let's get into it. Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar. This all started back in, I think it was April-ish. March. March is when Like That dropped. But really, it started years and years and years ago, right? At least between Kendrick and Drake. It started years and years and years ago. So when Like That dropped, and I listened to it, and Kendrick said, F the big three, it's just Big Me. And he rapped his verse, right? I did not think he was dissing J. Cole, personally. I didn't think Kendrick was dissing J. Cole. And really, I didn't even think he dissed Drake. All Kendrick said was pretty much like, hey, I'm competitive, I'm top dog. I didn't hear him dig at Drake. I didn't hear him dig at Kendrick. And so when Like That dropped, I kind of felt like everything was fake. I didn't really think that the whole beef thing was real, right? And then Drake dropped, I think he dropped Push Ups, and I was like, okay, he's taking some shots at Kendrick. And then J. Cole, when he dropped 7-Minute Drill, I really felt that was inauthentic on J. Cole's part because, again, I don't think that Kendrick was actually dissing J. Cole. Ooh, I love you. You're the best person in the world. Small YouTuber, same. Appreciate you, Tim. What up, y'all? We got Topper in the World. Hey, what's up, y'all? Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. I was just getting into kind of the backstory of the beef. I know a lot of people are aware of it, but I just wanted to give the backstory, and then we'll get into my thoughts on J. Cole dropping Port Antonio. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Again, hit that like button, show support for the channel. But I never thought that Kendrick dissed J. Cole. And when J. Cole came out with his song, I really did feel like it was pressure from society. It was pressure from the people around him, just because J. Cole hadn't been tested up until that point. So here's what really bothered me about J. Cole kind of stepping away from the battle. Right? One, he was never actually dissed. But two, and this isn't really J. Cole, but it's all the people that follow J. Cole. I don't want to say follow, but his biggest supporters, right? They were making it seem like, well, J. Cole just didn't want to body nobody. He's just such a great rapper that he had to back out, because if he would have got involved, it would have been game over for Kendrick. And J. Cole just didn't want to do that, right? And I kind of felt like in the moment, there was a couple feelings, right? I felt like, yeah, I like to see people take the high road, especially black men, when it comes to violence and things like that. I like to see them take the high road. And J. Cole, he knows himself better than us. So he may not be able to go through a rap battle and it just be a rap battle. And if that's his MO, That's great. And he had enough self-awareness to realize that. No, that's my chair. That he said, I heard that fart sounded wet. Go to the toilet and handle that demon you got cooking, brother. That's my chair, man. Look, y'all not gonna play me. Okay, I'm gonna make sure it don't go back no more. See, that was my chair. Nah, y'all not finna. I got this on amp. Look at that. That's the chair. Come on now. Y'all not finna do me like that. He said, don't try to hide it, brother. Hey, if I got to go during this stream, I got to go, right? So I'm not finna hide it. It's just this chair getting cheap. Y'all funny. Y'all funny, man. Hit the like button. Hit the like. I'm getting abused up in the comment section. They saying I'm passing gas live. We'll wait for you to handle that. Yeah. Hey, that I ain't mad at y'all. I ain't mad at y'all. But on a more serious note, I I I was a little I guess confused when J. Cole dropped out of the quote unquote beef. One, because he always presented himself as that guy. Like I'm the best rapper. You know, all of these other rappers, they can't handle me. I'll write. I got bars. I'll write bars all around these dudes. Like he presented himself as that guy. And then when there was the occasion, he didn't really rise to the occasion on that front. And I just feel like if you're gonna be rapping about you have the best bars and you have this and you have that, that you have to be able to rise to that occasion, especially if you already responded. And so for him to back out, I have my thoughts on that. But if he wanted to take the higher road, I'm not necessarily against it. Now, and I won't even go into the Drake and the Kendrick back and forth. Like I said, I have a bunch of skits on my channel. Go check out the skits in the playlist. It's the Kendrick versus Drake uh, playlist. You can go check out the skits. Everyone's really familiar with the Kendrick and Drake thing. I really want to get into why I think he dropped Port Antonio. So I was thinking about it, right? And I was thinking about, the most memorable part of the song is when he talks about why he stepped away from the beef and his thoughts on it. And my initial reaction was, it's a little too late. It felt like it was a little too late for him to really put this out. It seemed like he was just drawing attention to something that was already dead in a way. That was my initial reaction. Like I thought the song was fire, and I'm a big J. Cole fan, so anytime he drops something, I'm gonna be a little excited. I'm gonna be hyped, right? Because I'm a fan. But then there's the part of me that's hype, and then there's the part of me that sits back and analyzes the song and starts thinking about things from like a business perspective, a marketing perspective. I like to dive deeper. And so as I'm thinking about, why did he drop this? Because this is dead. Like if he was gonna have this type of explanation, it seems like he should have had it months ago. Like this started back in March and it's October. Why is he just talking about this? And I got to thinking, I don't think people give J. Cole enough credit for the businessman that he is, because this was a business decision. J. Cole dropping this track was a business decision, and I'll tell you why. J. Cole is a producer, he's a rapper, and he's really about his craft, right? He's really about his craft. And so when he first got involved in the beef, part of him, I think, was looking at it like this will get me some attention. And then when he saw what it was, he backed out because he didn't want that attention. But he dropped Port San Antonio, or not San Antonio. See, he dropped Port Antonio because it was a smart marketing move. See, J. Cole is about to drop his next album, the off season. And what are people going to be expecting in the off season? Like if he's not dropping really anything, what are they going to expect? Where is all of the attention going to be at? If he addresses the Kendrick and Drake beef, if he addresses himself in that, right? That's where the attention is. And he doesn't want that to overshadow his project. In other words, he doesn't want to drop the off season and people expect that he goes back at Kendrick, or he's addressing this or going deep into it. He doesn't want his album to be about that. So from a marketing perspective, he's getting it out the way. He's addressing he's addressing the elephant in the room so that when he drops the off season, which I think he's going to drop it soon, that's not going to be the focal point of the album. And I was thinking about it and I was like, that really makes sense. Like I didn't come to this realization until like minutes before I was about to go live. Um, but I was really thinking like, why would he do this? Or why wouldn't he save this for the album? Because that's what's going to get attention. And I'm a marketing person in real life, so it's like, why would he give up all that marketing? He doesn't want his album to be focused around that. Like he doesn't want people to go into the album and expect that he's going to address this. So from that perspective, it makes sense why he dropped it now. Because for me, it's like you could have had all that attention, all that buildup for your album, and then people tune in, and maybe they're disappointed because you don't touch on it, but you still had all that attention. What are y'all's thoughts? Let me know in the comment section. Did J. Cole drop this as a smart marketing move so that the attention was not on the Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole beef when it came to his album time? Was this a marketing move? Or was this just on J. Cole's heart to drop at this moment and this is just random? Right? Is this song even gonna be a part of the album? I'm not sure. What are y'all thoughts? Let me know in the comment section. Was this a marketing move? Was Port Antonio just a marketing move? Let me know in the comment section because I think it was a marketing move. I think that J. Cole dropping Port Antonio was a marketing move. He did not want the attention to be on the Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole beef when he dropped the off season, which I think he's gonna drop soon. Let me know in the comment section. Do I got it right? What are y'all thoughts? Why did J. Cole drop Port Antonio now? Why did he wait so long? Like, why did he wait so long after the beef to drop this? It just seems like it's not relevant anymore. Um, what are y'all thoughts? Let me know in the comment section. What do y'all think? Because I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. Let me know in the comment section. I think that's what it is. Because and another thing is like he had some hard bars in the song, but he knew the focal point would be the fact that he addressed the Kendrick situation, the Kendrick and Drake situation. Now, when when I heard the song and I heard him saying that, you know, and this is what I don't like about J. Cole. On one hand, he is this super aware person, conscious person who is like almost above all the nonsense. But then he'll, in some of his songs, play into the nonsense and rap about how he's the best and the greatest and about how people shouldn't try him and, like talk about Fayetteville and how he grew up and, that you shouldn't try him and things like that. But then when the opportunity arises, he backs down from it. But then in this song, he kind of brings it up like, I'm just cool. I was just trying to chill. I'm better than that. I had to walk away. I had to keep my peace. I had to keep my sanity. But you put yourself in that position in a way. You put yourself in that position because you talk about how you're top dog. You talk about how you're one of the greatest rappers, which I'm not saying he's not. I personally think he is. But I'm wondering, like, how much of that figures into his marketing? Like, does he have a marketing team that he goes over this with? Does he does he understand his audience and understand that that's what they're looking for in him, and that's why he does it? Like, I ask these marketing questions because I am a marketing guy. I look at the analytics, I look at the data, and things like that. I'm just wondering, is this just a big marketing ploy for J. Cole? Did he ever have any intention of really having a beef with Kendrick or Drake? Did he have any intention of getting involved? Did he purposely put something out and then title it "Might Delete Later," knowing he would, just so he could backtrack and just get the attention and ride off in the wind with it? What are y'all thoughts? Let me know. We got a couple people in the chat. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed yet. Hit that like button, share the video if you can. Just support the channel. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section. We got someone from Russia. How we doing? From Russia. All right. Let me know. Let me know y'all thoughts. That's my assessment of it. That's my assessment of it. And I'm interested to see what Kendrick is going to do on his next album as well. Is Kendrick going to address the beef in some type of subtle way before he drops his next album? Is he going to play into it and use some of that attention and just go all in on his album and address it there? Is he not going to speak on it? See, these are the things that I like to think about from a marketing perspective. Um, how is Kendrick going to leverage this? Because I think, believe it or not, I think that Drake is also going to leverage this when he drops his album. But I think J. Cole is doing something smart here. I think this is a smart move for J. Cole to address this now instead of on his album. Because J. Cole pretty much walked away scot-free. And now he's coming back to the scene of the crime and saying, hey, I was in the car while y'all was driving here, but I got out before the crime was committed. And now he coming back trying to like preach to the people doing the crime. And it's like, he winning. J. Cole won at all this. He barely fought in the rap battle, but he's the winner of the rap battle. And here's why. He's put himself in a position to be the rapper that's above it all. But also, he's put himself in a position to get the attention off of the rap battle that he was really no part of. He was really no part of this rap battle, but he's getting a lot of the attention, a lot of the same attention that Drake got and that Kendrick got. So I think J. Cole is the real winner in all of this. I think he dropped Port Antonio because he wanted to address it before he dropped the off season so that it didn't have to be addressed on his actual album, because he didn't want that to be the focal point of his album. I don't know. What do y'all think? Let's have a conversation. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Because I might have it wrong. I might have it wrong. I'm only one person with the YouTube channel and a camera. Let me know if I have it wrong. Did J. Cole drop Port Antonio so that the rap beef would not be the focal point of the off season when he drops it? Was this a marketing move? Or was he just like, hey, this is a dope song, I want to drop it? This is a dope song, I want to drop it. Because I wasn't expecting him to even address it in this song. That's what was so random. It's like he went through the whole song, and then you get to the last part of it, and then he kind of addresses it in the last verse. It's like, wait a minute. Was that I was listening like, did he just talk about the rap beef right there? I was like, man. Let's see. Any comments? Well, I didn't give my perspective, y'all. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. If you're watching this on replay, drop some comments and I'll reply when I get the chance to. If you're live, drop some comments. Let me know what you think. If not, I'm gonna get off because I didn't give my perspective. I didn't said all I could say on the matter. J. Cole dropped this song as a marketing ploy so that the attention was not on the off season. He wanted people to focus on the album and not the rap beef. That's why I think he dropped it. If I'm wrong, let me know I'm wrong. If you think that J. Cole was just being genuine and dropping this song because it was what was on his heart, his soul, and his mind, and it wasn't part of some strategic rollout of music that's leading up to the off season, let me know. Because y'all don't be giving J. Cole enough credit for his business acumen. Y'all just be thinking he be emotional and just good-hearted, pure dude. Not saying he's not, but I'm saying there's some business strategy that goes into it. But there's a method to the madness. There's definitely a method to the madness. Definitely a method to the madness. All right, y'all. Well, it looks like I mean that's really all I could say. If no one else has any comments or anything like that, I'm gonna get off the live and maybe we'll have a deeper discussion at another time. It is going on 9 o'clock, so I get it. People got to go to bed, things like that. Got work in the morning. If there's not any more comments, I'm gonna get off. But while if y'all are typing anything, just type something and we keep going. If not, I'm gonna get off. But in the meantime, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the content. I drop about 2 or 3 skits a week, and also I'm going to be doing more of these live videos. Going to be doing more long form content. So make sure you check out the long form content. Make sure that you are also following me on Instagram at Fitz Uncensored, Facebook as well at Fitz Uncensored. I'm on TikTok as well at Fitz Uncensored. So make sure, and that's FITZ Uncensored. Info is in the description. Make sure you follow me on all social media. Appreciate you guys supporting. I'm out. Thank you for tuning in. See y'all next time.